Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. We are looking at our colony just as we start a new day. In the last episode we set up a few different things around the place. Nothing too exciting, nothing too scary. In this episode, look at all our beavers heading out to work. Look at them go. That's pretty cool. We are going to get some industrialization on the way. And in particular, we want to get to being able to create explosives. So we want this. We'll need some metal blocks. We're already making gears and planks, that's fine. And then explosives. Now, this tells us that eventually we need bad water to turn into explosives. So we're going to look at getting some bad water first. Our only source on the map is here. So what we're going to do is down here, we're going to say, not a dam, a levee. We're going to put a levee across here. Maybe that far. And then platforms here so our beavers don't unintentionally get injured. And we'll need some platforms here as well in some capacity. And then we want to get this bad water pump, which we can see needs metal blocks. So we're going to need metal blocks all around the joint. But we put that in first so that our beavers can actually start building it. So let's put that there. Put this here. We'll get a path on here. And then they'll be able to get on building this whilst we do some other things. Now the other things we're going to do is set up our industrial area. And we're going to do that over here. The first thing we're going to want in our industrial area is some lumber mills, some gear workshops because we'll need both of those. We've got some over here already. Let's turn this back on. We've got some over here already, but we want some more. So we're going to put some of those over here. And then the big thing that we want is the smelter. So that will get us the metal blocks. Let's buy it right now. Maybe we can fit it in just there. Now, we can put some lumber mills in, maybe here. Gear workshop, maybe here. They'll need a path. Let's put a path around like this. We'll demolish that bit of road so that we can put in some storage here. So this one is for logs going in. This one will be for planks coming out. And then we'll want another storage for gears. So this one's accepting logs. This one's going to store planks. And this one is going to store gears. Where are they? Up there. And then over here, we're also going to need some storage for this guy. It's going to want a place for metal blocks to go in. And then a scrap metal to go in. And then metal blocks to come out again. So maybe we can put them like this, and we'll have a path down here. So this one's going to accept scrap metal, and this one stores metal blocks. So our beavers will get to working over here soon enough. Now it would be nice if we had a path from down here to up there. And we mentioned it in a recent episode about being able to go up through here. Now we're going to do that right now. And unfortunately the way we're going to have to do it is not going to be the way that we necessarily want it done in the end. Because eventually we'll want to cut into the cliff face. But for now, because we don't have any way to do that, we're just going to have to put some stairs out here. And then we'll move them later. A one injured beaver. Well, they're in our little hut there. That's good. That's good. Now, up here, what do we have? They should be able to build all of these, but they're going to be focusing on this stuff. So, let's turn the priority of it down. We don't want them working down here quite yet. And let's turn up the speed so they go a bit faster. Here we go. We can see our beavers pulling these trees down. Excellent. Now in here, we're just going to want a little platform, 2 sets of stairs, some stairs there, and then a path over there. And that will be just what we need. Now the other thing we're going to need, if you were noticing before, is we're going to need a lot of science. 400 for the explosives factory. For the bad water pump, 250. And then for the dynamite itself, another 600. And you'll see our scientists here are working very hard at producing that science. So we're just going to let them keep doing their job. They're doing it quite well. We won't get in their way. Let's check up here. These are not being built yet. We'll get there. Now what we're going to do is this metal factory, we're eventually going to want this explosives factory, and we're going to put it right next door. The issue with having it right next door is that we don't get a lot of storage capacity. Like there's not much space to store bad water, there's not much space to store the output dynamite. So we're actually going to turn it 90 degrees and put it this way. It won't let me click it down, at least to preview it. Fair enough. So it's going to fit nicely into that gap, and then we'll be able to fit a second one just here. So we'll be able to have 2 of them. Maybe we'll put this outside one down first. But with 2 of them facing this way, then we can put our storage over here. So let's measure that out. So that's this tile here. Let's just make sure we've got this right. So that will fit in there. That's good. Now over here, in storage, we're going to want lots of bad water, I'm going to assume. So let's say bad water. Obtain. And this one's going to be dynamite. Now these 2 are also low priority. Nothing to do in range. These beavers have finally cleared this area out. Good job, guys. You're now fired to go and do something else. And let's say we're emptying this, because it is in the way. It really is in the way. Why are we not building these other things? What are our beavers doing? Oh, here we go. They're finally woken up. Now, these will need power. 50. 50 is 100. We know this is 80. It's 180. This will be 380. And our dynamite factories, 2 lots of 150 is 300. So that's 680 horsepower we'll need in here. Unfortunately, we're going to need a way to get power into there. And at the moment, without any dynamite, we're going to need to like route it in there kind of awkwardly. We'll go in this way. So let's get rid of those bits of path for now. Because we're going to need to put in a little bridge for our power. Power, where are you, power? There we go. There we go. We'll come up this way. And then out here, we're going to put some power. Now, I'd like to put these large windmills in, but 1,400 horsepower, it's hard to justify. 1,400 sides, it's hard to justify. Like, they're twice as good as these ones. They use a lot more resources, but we'll get to those eventually. Initially, we're just going to use the basic windmills, the 150 horsepower each. And to get 680, we'll need 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll need a way for our beavers to get over here and build them as well. So let's just put that temporary road in. Power there. Ooh, and that spot, we're going to need a T. Now these can't start working until we get the dynamite building in. So, since we need metal blocks, this is gone. This is done now. Let's delete it. Since we need metal blocks to build the dynamite factory, and we can't build the dynamite factory until we've got metal blocks, we're gonna need to just temporarily add a bit of a path in there like that to get some power over there. Okay, we've got a drought coming. That's fine. We're not worried about droughts at all. We've got our colony resilient enough that it can keep going with and without a drought. We still have a lot of water going this way. Alright, let's check on where we're up to. So we haven't unlocked the explosives factory yet. Let's do that. And let's put one in right there. Now, how can we get these working a bit sooner? We can prioritize those and those bits. Yeah, they can stay low priority. That can stay low priority. Do we have any haulers? Where are all our haulers? Don't have any haulers. That's fine. Science is more important than this, sorry. So our builders will keep working. Our haulers will... We didn't have any. 3 spare beds. 4 kits. Okay, so that'll be alright. We just want to be careful with it. How are we going on food? We've got a lot of food and a lot of water. That's good. Now, these guys over here, they've built this section and they've built this end. So we can now delete that path. Well, actually, we can delete that whole bit of path. And then we're going to go power right there. And that one, very important. And this one, just a little bit important. Now, beavers up here will need some care. Well, we've got no power. We may as well pause all of these. Oh, look at them taking stuff out of here. Now I'm going to want some like food and drink and stuff. So let's put a little water tank up here. And we're going to give them only one type of food. Let's say it's grilled potatoes. Okay, well they built that quick. Building needs power to operate. Of course it does. As soon as we unblock them, it goes to nighttime, and the wind stops. That's alright. Hey, they've got these stairs built. Good job, fellas. Okay, now up here, we're going to have this bit extra water, which will be good. We've got this area here that our beavers are... Are we full up on storage for it? We are. We've got too much grilled spatterdock. So we're going to need like some sort of warehouse area to put it all. We really want the dynamite first to make that a bit easier. But I guess, sure, they're just gonna have to keep sitting down. Are grilled potatoes the same? They are. And what is this? This is logs from this area. What is that tree doing? Oh, that... How did they manage to get in there? But since we've got no way to make spatterdock, let's just pause these guys. Not no way to make it, nowhere to store it. Now these guys are doing alright up here, except we've got no wind. There it is. Wind's turned on. We're gonna start getting metal blocks now. And metal blocks we can use to build the explosives factory. And the other thing we'll need is this area over here, which in water, the bad water pump, let's put that right here. So this will make in 1/3 of an hour 1 bad water. And if we look at what our dynamite uses, or our explosives factory uses, it uses 5 bad water in 3 hours. So if we're making 1 every 1/3 of an hour, in 3 hours we can make 9. Which is more than 5. So 1 bad water pump should be enough to sustain 1 explosives factory. We will want a little bit of storage over here for it though. So let's do this. Let's put a path around here. And let's put some medium tank there. And say, store bad water. Alright, now how are these guys going up here? Not many planks, fair enough. But metal blocks, we've used all our metal blocks. Now this needs timber, like logs as well. I didn't realize that. So we might, just out the front, put a little log storage. Just they don't have to run as far to get it. And I don't like any of these tree stumps just sitting around here. So let's tell our beavers to clean them up. All of this as well. Oop, we've done down the bottom. Let's put an oak tree in there. Nice. It's progress. So we're going to need them to build over here. Up here is mostly done. And if we check this out now, 5, vacancies. That means we've only got 5 haulers that don't have jobs. So this guy will need 1 more plank. So it is planks we're low on. Why are you guys doing all of this? This is like super low priority. And our last windmill is built. Awesome. So this is the start of our industrial area. We can probably do something to make it a bit smarter later. Let's turn that to normal priority. Why are they doing that and not building these? All of this is normal priority, thank you. And they probably can't reach these now, good. Why are we not getting many planks? We've got plenty of timber. Yeah, these guys won't be doing anything. Let's pause this gear factory. Don't particularly need that at the moment. And this paper factory, because this is almost full. You know what? Let's let this water out from up top down a bit. Doesn't need to go a long way, just a little bit. There we go. Now eventually, when we get up here, we'll probably use this area for like storage or something, energy storage. Not sure yet, but we'll get there. See, this is annoying. Look at this. We're getting loads of power at night. And then come daytime, it's like, nope, power gone. Yeah, still loads of space in there. Come on, beavers. Go, 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 go. Make those planks. Oh, we can see this part's dried up, so we've used all of that water. I reckon we let this down. So that's why we put this little bit of dam here, this floodgate, so that up the top we could keep water and this could keep pumping. We don't need water, so let's pause these two, because we don't really want this area to run out of water. We'll unpause our spatter dock, guys, so that they can fill this back up. So what's that? A 1/6 down? Whatever it is, they'll work it out. We do need planks though. Planks are the thing that we need. So let's do something a little bit silly. Let's put this down. We're just going to make a whole load of plank factories. Build that first, please. And then this one. We're just going to say, just build planks. That's all we want you to do. Build planks. That's now the most important. What we'll probably find is that we will run out of logs because we've massively increased the amount that we're going to use. I'm okay with that, because we really want this plank production to get going. Because we really want this made, both of which need planks, and our area over here. They are getting on with this down here though, that's good. One injured beaver. Now that we are getting into industry, and particularly metalworking and explosives, heavy industry, we are going to get more injured beavers. So we do need to think about getting in a healer, or herbalist as they're called now. Paper, dandelions, and berries. Wow, berries are used for something. And more medical beds. For the time being, we're just going to give them medical beds. That will get them feeling better. Ooh, that's way too high. Get them feeling better without us needing to deal with any different resources. Look at all this timber up here. All these beavers up here. Let's say build these first, please. Because we want to get more planks on the go. Look at this, it's going up 17, 21. And I think... So their productivity is relatively high. But they do have to come over here to pick up timber and drop timber off. So let's prioritize that one for the couple of haulers that we do have. Where did you go? Okay, it seems to be working pretty well. 80. Well, I don't know how that's being measured. But we're getting a lot of planks created, which is what we want. And we do want a little bit more beaver well-being. We might look at using this end of the river for that. Now, these two dandelions, we're going to get rid of for now. And eventually, we're going to do something here. Look at these waters gone down. Wow. Let's put these guys back on. We're going to dynamite that tile. So we have stairs coming down here. And then a path out here like this. Something like this. Let's say their demolition is high priority. And then in here we're going to put some fun things for our beavers. Like the showers, the Lido, just some fun stuff for them to do. So if we look at the Lido, it's going to need another set of platforms here. Then we'll need some platforms along here as well. So we're going to need another row there. Fair enough. Now, let's go well-being. Agora. I don't know what that is. We'll find out what that is one day. So let's put a Lido in there. And then some showers. So again, this is all relatively low priority. Let's mark it all as low priority. Not the lowest, but they don't need to like get onto it right this second. Now, Spatter Dock's almost full up again. Let's pause these guys to get a few more workers. Oh no, our wind has stopped. But we do have our explosives factory built and ready to go. That means down here, this is the most important job. And this can be the second most important job, somewhere to store it. Beavers starting a new day. Hopefully they're going to rush down here with 4 metal blocks. We've got none in stock. Oh, I don't know what these guys are bringing. Something for here. Planks. Where's our metal blocks? What are you doing, buddy? We need you to make just a couple of metal blocks for us. How did we not destroy that one? Well, 5 metal blocks is going to take most of the day. I guess there isn't much we can do about it. How many do we need now? 3 metal blocks. We can do that in 1 day. It's pretty tight, but we can do it. Hey look, they've even started building on this because they're just waiting for metal blocks to do stuff. But look at them go. Now I reckon we can take out some of these now. We don't need them all. And let's do this to help them tidy up this area. We are going to say getting that rubble is high priority. Not as high as building this. We only got 1 metal block made that day. Come on, Zelia. I know it's hard work. Oh, these are paused. Let's unpause those. Hey, they've even started building on this side. Look at them go. Not many sunflower seeds. You can have another worker. And our science, also 2.1k. We've got that up quite a lot. Let's pause some of these to give us some workers back to do a couple of other jobs. So what are we down to? 2. That's alright. Is our water over here filled back up again? It's getting there. This water over here is full though. And our food stockpile is just going down ever so slightly. So we're using slightly more food than we're making. It's not a bad thing, but we just do need to be aware of it. Okay, you're gonna make bad water. Hey, our bad water pump is operational, and it's an important job. So let's check this out. He's made bad water. He's taken it into the bad water storage. Now, let's come up here. Our old dynamite pal has made his first bits of dynamite. Look at that. We've got some dynamite ready to go. And so these higher level ones use extract, which is a like an upgraded form of dynamite. We make extract with I can't remember which one it's in. It's in water, right? Yeah, centrifuge makes us extract. We're just going to use the standard issue dynamite for now. And the place we're going to put our first bit of dynamite is right here. Unlock it? Yes, we are. And we can watch for a moment as our beavers come and make it. Don't know which beaver it's going to be, but one of them is going to come and make it. But there he is. They put it in. They're building it. Now, if you want to see this detonated, that's going to be next episode. Thank you everyone for watching today. I do hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you have, do consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel. It does help out a lot. Otherwise, I'll catch you all next time when we start to blow stuff up. Bye for now.